Hey, how's it going? Um, as you can tell, we got a little bit of snow. It's also brighter than heck out here. But I did a video on my everyday carry bag, and I've been meaning to change it up for the winter. And after being stuck here for 4 days until we got dug out just yesterday, uh, gave me a chance to go over it and make some changes. So let's have a look at what I've done. I can't tell what I'm looking at. Can't see. I can't see anything. You know what? It's so darn bright out here. I'm just going to do it inside. Okay, we're inside. I can see what's going on the phone. We got snowed in, and I've had this everyday carry bag was sort of set up in the summer type configuration. I took the water bladder out because I don't need water in there freezing and breaking and whatever. And I needed the room for some other things. My last video got a lot of good suggestions, and hopefully I've incorporated some of those in here. First things first, it's the same pack. High Sierra hydration pack. I think it's a 10-liter pack. It's not very big. Just see on the outside, I used the lashing this time. And that's simply, let me see if I can get it out. This is just another layer of clothing. It is a packable down vest. A little something I can toss on. It's really warm. Toss it on underneath my heavy shirt jack here. Typically when I work in a cold environment. So I will have this crushable wool Stetson on. I have some sort of heavy coat on, a sweatshirt, typically long johns, a t-shirt, and pants and long johns, wool socks, waterproof boots. That's my typical, what I go to work with every day. Now this kit is, so imagine had I been at work and the snow started coming down and I was trying to get home and I slid into a ditch. This whole thing is supposed to help me get home or survive in my car until help comes. So that's pretty much what this is all about. So we'll open this up. I don't know, do you want to, we'll go down. We'll go down. There we go. I'll just get down like this. Okay, so first off, should I try to trek out of there? I've got a few things in here. One suggestion that I got was I should have a compass. And I thought, well, that's kind of ridiculous. I know where I'm going. This is just to get me home. Yes, this is broken. Yeah, I know. I know it's broken because I did it. But I decided it doesn't take up a lot of room. We could put it in there. I need to get a new one. Everyone says those Sun2 M2 compasses or something worth having, so maybe I'll get one of those. We'll see. Let me do this just a little bit more. Okay, hopefully you can hear anything. So there's a compass. So this also has all 10 C's of Dave Canterbury's 10 C's of survivability in it. The next thing that's in that pouch is my fire tin. And I think we went over this. It's got a Ranger band on it to keep it dry. It's got some cotton balls of Vaseline, a little fat wood, a lighter with jute twine, and Gorilla brand duct tape on it. I think there's a little piece of char cloth in there too. I don't know if you can see it. Where's the camera? Right there. But if I need to start a fire, now also when I was doing this and then the char tin, I got to thinking, you saw at the beginning how much snow was out there. I don't know that I'd be able to find anything dry enough to get a fire going if I wanted to melt some snow for water. But that's just a hole I thought of in my kit like 5 minutes before I started filming this. So this Altoid stand, I used a red one just so I can remember that it's my first aid stuff. And I have a canvas needle taped to the top, a couple of nitrile gloves. I cannot find my cargo tape, but this is some electrical tape wrapped around a piece of brazing wire. And then I have acid reducers. Those are typically for me. Stuff is just superfluous. But anti-diarrheal, a couple of pain meds, some, just dump it out. Antibacterial wipes, clean yourself up, and a couple of bandages in the bottom there, all in this tin. Well, that's what's in the front pouch right here. And then we'll go to this one. Actually, yeah, and right on top, I have a merino wool beanie, which I can put on, and I can wear my hat over the top of it for another layer. These things are not very thick, but they're quite warm. What else do I have? I have a multi-tool, Gerber suspension, we've been over that. A headlamp, because it gets dark pretty quick this time of year, to help me get home, on my way home. Got a little bit of cordage. I don't know. I could use it to help fashion a sled or something to drag stuff if I had to bring stuff with me. Got the spork. I actually have my fish mouth spreader, which should come in handy for hanging a pot if I can find enough wood to start a fire. There's another little pouch inside here. I get these at the dollar store. This is a 100% cotton towel. It's only 12 by 12, but it's squished down to a tiny little pack, and I don't know, seems like it'd work. Right in the Rain notebook. Still have my knife sharpener. Now, I said this, I take this to work with me all the time. I use my tools all the time. Use my knives. I need something to sharpen things with. So this is just a Lansky Blade Medic. It's got a steel, ceramic, and then the two carbon sharpeners. Extra batteries for the headlamp. What do you call these things? Construction pencil. I like these because they're really heavy duty. You can sharpen them with my knife, or I can sharpen them with this tool here. Write on things with them. These are dog poop bags. I seem to remember when I was a kid that we would put these over our socks before we put them in our boots to keep our socks dry, because the equipment we had back in the day wasn't as good as some is now. Anyway, I just thought this might be handy, it'd be good for keeping things dry, etc. There's about 4 of them in there. Or I could pick up dog poop, I don't know. Space blanket. And that's all for that pocket. Now the big main pocket, I have right on top some rag wool gloves. Come in pretty handy. An extra pair of socks. Just some quick something to eat. It's got a lighter, a couple more cotton balls of Vaseline, another Ziploc bag, some grits, some hot chocolate, and a pouch of peanut butter in there. A little bit of food, and I got a little bit more food. I got some of these Spam Classic singles, tuna fish. Keep looking in the wrong pocket. This is my container, and somebody said I didn't have anything to drink out of, and they were correct. Well, I was at Cabela's and found this little 14-ounce cup, coupled with this container at Ness. To keep it more secure, I took a koozie, slide it on there, slides right in. Now, what I did was I cut the bottom off the koozie. If I were to stick this in some coals, I would have to remove the koozie, and this thing would get hot. I do not know, and I will try this at some later date when I can get outside and I'm not be blinded, that perhaps by sliding it up like this, it wouldn't, it might survive a fire. I don't know. We will find out. Anyway, it was a thought, it was a suggestion by somebody who was watching my video, and I thought that's a pretty good idea. So that's going to be tried at some point. And obviously, I haven't used this. It's a little aluminum cup with butterfly handles, 14 ounce. I just thought it was a perfect fit. So there. I can't remember who suggested that, but thank you. That's what we come up with. I have a little bit, oh yes, a little bit more of a food thing here. I got a piece of tin foil in here. There's a candle, some pepper, a couple of coffees, and then chicken bouillon. Make a nice little warm drink. Some sodium. Just to make you feel good. What else? Oh, another suggestion was a Sawyer Mini water filter because I had no way to filter water. I'd like to just get some Aqua Mira tabs, I believe they're called, and use those, but I have an entire Sawyer Mini setup in here. There it all is. And these things are cool because you can just screw this onto a water bottle, like there. Is that true? That is not true. All right. Well, at any rate, I've got all this. So I thought you could do that. What else do we have in here? I was also, so for more cover, I have a drum liner, which I hadn't had in there before. I have in my other pack, but not in this one. And that was a good suggestion. So all of that, the Sawyer water and the drum liner, I just put it in where the, gosh, you can't see it, can you? Where the water bladder goes. Kind of makes sense, I think. And I have one other thing in here. It's because I'm a bit of a nerd. Ham radio. Another sea of survivability in my mind. This is a cheap TYT. You could use whatever you want. I do recommend that you be licensed. If you are truly in an emergency situation, there you will not get in trouble for using a ham radio being on the airwaves. I am a licensed ham. My fiance is a licensed ham, and this will immediately, when I turn it on, I won't even have to fight with it. It will hit one of the busier, it's turned on to one of the busier repeaters in the area, and I should be able to hit it with this. So, that's my redo of my everyday carry for the weather, for the winter, for the weather. Some concerns, like I said, if I can't get anything that's dry enough to get a fire going, I'm a little lost on this water. If everything's frozen, then this is no good. But I will tell you that I do always have water in my vehicle. Will it be frozen? Hope not. That's my one catch on all this. So, if you got any suggestions of what I could do with that, let me know. If anyone's worried about more cutting tools, well, I still have my pocket knife on me. That's on me. My wallet's on me. All my regular everyday carry. I still have a neck knife on me. I got way more knives than I need, as one viewer pointed out. It's a sickness. What can I say? If you have any ideas how I can improve this, please leave a comment below. Again, be kind. No flaming. As one guy I follow, the Coal Cracker Bushcraft, says, if you can't leave a nice comment, I'll delete you. And if you dislike it, hit the dislike. If you really dislike it, hit the dislike button twice. Thanks, and thanks for all your views, guys. This has been great. This is the start of a new year, and we'll try to do more videos. This is just the first one. I've got some ideas floating around up in this balding brain of mine. So, Happy New Year, and we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks.